as he strikes the strings. Like the hawk with wings, he flips and swings. Through the screen, his passion flows. Every chord he plays, the magic grows.
Welcome in, everybody.
Let the music sweep across the sea. Living loud on TikTok stream. Living out a rock and roll dream. In the chat, the fans, they clap and cheer. His talent echoing far and near. Notes of wonder fill the space, bringing smiles to every face. With every melody he brings the light, turning darkness into bright. On the stage and screens he stands tall. Jon the Wizard answers the call. Strum the night away with Jon so free. Let the music sweep across the sea. Living loud on TikTok stream. Living out a rock and roll dream.
All right.
In the chat, the fans, they clap and cheer. His talent echoing far and near. Notes of wonder fill the space, bringing smiles to every face.
All
With
right.
every melody
All
he
right,
brings
all right,
the
all
light,
right.
turning darkness into bright. On the stage of screens he stands tall. Jon the Wizard answers the call. Strum the night away with Jon so free. Let the music sweep across the sea. Living loud on TikTok stream. Living out a rock and roll dream. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Living out a rock and roll dream.
And it's Jon the Guitar Wizard. Hi, how are you doing out there in streaming world as we're streaming across many platforms tonight? Hope you're having a great start to the weekend. I've been in the studio today. I was working on some stuff earlier. For those of you who know that I've got the song Blue Sky that I'm working on. So I had went back to my original file and started moving stuff around. I thought I'm going to put this extra verse in it. And then I liked it, and I thought, that's more of a bridge. So I changed it to a bridge and put it right before the guitar solo, and then I hated it. And then I went back and put it after the guitar solo, kind of a bridge into a chorus, and I hated it, and I decided just to go back to the original version. So, yeah. The struggles of writing music. And you think you've got something, and you think, oh, I can add this, and then, you change your mind. So, anyway, happy Friday, everybody. And I hope you're doing well. Went and watched a play with the missus tonight, so that was fun. I haven't been to a small production play in quite some time, so we went and had a lovely meal and did that. If you're watching out there, why not share the stream? That's what I'm doing right now. I got my phone here. I'm just going to pop it up to some friends and followers I know who have been asking, like, Jon, where have you been? Well, I had some issues with my knee, and I had to take a little break from live streaming because, one, I got put on some medicine for my knee, and it was just knocking me down, and I wasn't able to sleep, and go forward from April to now, lost like 30 pounds of weight. The knee is much better, so I find myself getting back into the swing of things. You know what I mean? So here I am. Been performing a lot, and so that's been kind of fun. So let's see if I've got the guitar ready to go here. Oh, it's still tuned down. Let me tune it up. So, like I said, I was doing some overdubs, and I tried to change the arrangement of my song Blue Sky, and I hated it. And so I'm going back to the original. So now I can move forward with the copyright process on that song. But I'll probably be playing that one again on the stream here in probably next week. There we go. Turned on a harmonizer. So, how are you doing out there? Now, if you've never watched my live stream, it's real easy. One, thanks for the likes. I see the hearts popping up. I appreciate that. So here's how you can be involved with the live stream. So one, get involved with the chat. I see the chat across several different platforms. Right now, looks like we've got about 12, 13 watching across 7 platforms. Oh, wow. Just jumped to, one of them just jumped up to 30. So you can do that. Jump in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're in the U.S., tell me what state. If you're outside the U.S., then, put your country. I know got a lot of friends and followers over across the pond. And then as far as the music side, you can UK. All right, thanks for watching. Do Miles on it. I'm not familiar with that, Oz. The MASH theme song. Yeah, it'd be the. That was it, right? Something like that. Washington State, checking in. All right. How's things out there in the Pacific Northwest? And then, so if you want to get involved and take a look at my streamer song list, I've got to update it. Because I'm close to 300 songs now. So my one list is 162. So if you're on TikTok and you want to request songs, all you got to do is go to my profile. There's one link there, and it's the second option. Everybody else, you can see a link right here. You can go to that page and just scroll down. You'll see a link to it, or check the description. It may be in the description of the live stream. So that way you can go on there and pick some songs. I'm primarily a classic rock player. I do have some country and stuff. Oh, things are rough in this. Well, you know what? there's wacky stuff going on everywhere. Even in my state. I'm in Tennessee. So nowhere's perfect. And I tell everybody, stay safe out there. You know what I mean? So, and don't let it bring you down. So come into the stream. We're away from all that, right now. So how about let's see. Let me pick a song here and let's kick this thing off. Ooh, do I have my cable? Yeah, I don't. Okay, fine. We won't play that one tonight. I got one. I was going to go out and watch a band tonight. Some buddies of mine are playing close. And to be totally honest, I've got to get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow to drive to Nashville. So I'm going to go, and the old Blue here needs a fret job. And so I'm going to go check out some places in Nashville. And if I get the right feel for the place, then I may take it out there. If not, I'm headed back to Lincolnton with it. The last people I let work on this were in Lincolnton, North Carolina. And it was at Guitar Wishes, and they did a mighty fine job. But I've got some tremendous fret wear, and the last time I had them filed down a little bit, and the guy told me, he said, man, you can get about a year out of that. Well, that was 5 years ago. So I'm sure he's going to give me some grief when I come back. But all right, So I had something in mind I wanted to play. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's stop this music and play the other music. All right. I got a guitar and I got some music. Here we go. Well, I said I had some music. Why don't I hear anything? Oh, I know why. It's because I don't have. Yeah. So you're gonna hear a little popping noise here. It didn't get my interface connected. There we go. It's connected now. All right. Here we go.
How dare you say that my behavior's unacceptable? So condescending, unnecessarily critical. I have the tendency of getting very physical. So watch your step, cause if I do, you need a miracle. You drain me dry, make me wonder why I'm even here. This double vision I was seeing is finally clear. You want to stay, but you know better, well, I want you gone. Now pick the fucking dread the ground that I am walking on. When it gets cold outside and you got nobody to love, you'll understand what I mean when I say there's no way we're gonna give up. Like a little girl cries in the face of a monster that lives in her dreams. Is there anyone out
It has
there?
been.
It's getting harder and harder to breathe. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What you were doing is screwing things up inside my head. You should know better, you never listen to what I said. Clutching your pillow and writhing in a naked sweat. Hoping somebody someday will do you like I did.
Sure has.
When it gets cold outside and you got nobody to love, you'll understand what I mean when I say there's no way we're gonna give up, hey. Like a little girl cries in the face of a monster that lives in her dreams. Say, is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Harder and harder to breathe.
Yes, it has been a minute, Paul. I got my knee flared up really bad in August, and I mean I thought I was headed for a total knee replacement. That's how bad it was. Ended up having like an MRI done on my knee, and it come back that I still had some mileage left on it. And so that started a whole weight loss journey that I'm on. And I'm right at the 30-pound mark since April. So, and with that, my knee has gotten better. And I'm feeling a lot better. But the first month, when the afternoon hit, man, I couldn't function. I was just like sleeping. I went from, I significantly cut down how many calories I was ingesting in a day. So, and yeah, so here I am, finally getting back to where I feel like I got the energy to live stream. And what's really funny is I've been playing in bands, and you talk about just, trying to fight through gigs when you just have no energy at all. I mean, that's a tough one. So, but anyway, it's good to see you out there. I've got a lot of new songs. I've got to update my list. I know it'll be just in the interim, probably 250 from 160 something. I'd easily have probably added 100 songs. Douglas, hello. How are you? Nice to see you. You were here. Weren't you here the other night? Like Tuesday or so? But that's the journey now. So I was telling somebody, I was like, I don't have much of a story, but I will after this. I won't have much of a story, but I'll have one to tell. But Paul, I've been seeing your videos, so keep rocking out. I've kind of been playing around with some of the Eric Johnson, the ambient chord. Oh, I done messed it up. I just love how those sound, so that's kind of my latest kick. And of course, I've been doing the spread triads forever, though. Every time I play one of those, people go, oh, you're doing Eric Johnson. Well, no, it's a spread triad. I wasn't trying to do Eric Johnson. He uses them a ton. So, but I've got some series. While I was down and not really streaming, I typed up series. So hopefully next week I'll get them filmed. I've got my next series of shorts that I'm going to do on instructional shorts or on slash chords. And so, how we can play these movable chords. So that's kind of what I'm working on. That's the next series. Then I'm going to do pitch axis and there's just the slash chords. I think is 6 videos. Pitch axis is 6 videos. I've got one on practice coming up. That's like 5 videos. They're all shorts, so not super long. All right, let's do some more music. People get bored with me talking. So, has anybody caught the Spider-Man Noir, Spider Noir trailer? It's on Amazon. Has anybody watched that yet? Because that looks awesome. I'm kind of pumped. I don't get pumped for much anymore, but all right. Since the music's stuck, let's play. Let's play this one. Man, I haven't played this one in a hot minute.
things that you should
Yes, I
know.
am.
And in these two things, baby, oh, you must take pride. There's a horse, yeah, and a woman, yeah. We're both in them, you ride, so
Not so
listen,
much
sister,
Tool.
I know who you are, babe. And I know what they call you, girl. Never put you down, babe. I'm just like you, baby. I'm on the hunt. I know who you are, babe. And I know what they call you, girl. Never put you down, babe. I'm like you. I'm always hunting. Oh, baby, I'm a hunting. And you know I need a little bit of guitar.
Fear Inoculum album is much more mellow. Well, I can totally appreciate Tool. So don't take me wrong. I'm just not as familiar. Like, I've heard Schism, and thanks, man. Appreciate that. And so, and I think Maynard is awesome vocally. I mean, that's just some, and of course, the Odd Time stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. So I am out of practice with the songs on my live stream. I'll tell you that. 10,000 Days is a trick. Oh yeah. So, but yeah, I can appreciate. I mean, I like a lot. I'm very eclectic about the stuff that I listen to. You know, people ask me, what's your favorite band? And it's like, well, that's kind of hard to say. I mean, I like in the shredder world, I like Malmsteen, I like Petrucci, I like Paul Gilbert, I like Satriani, I like Vi, I like all those guys. I like Alan Holdsworth. But then in the band stuff, I like stuff like AC/DC, and I like Iron Maiden, but then I'll turn around and I'll like Yes, and I'll like Rush, and so some of the more, because I'm up there, so like you're mentioning Trivium, I know who they are, can't tell you any songs, so so that's the thing. I'll have people like I have heard Senjutsu. It's awesome. Yeah. I have people who'll they'll come in and they'll say, hey, play, they'll throw out some level 10 song like, Fletcher, I just saw your comment. Hey, I appreciate that. He says this has to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. But I like eclectic stuff, like this stuff you're listening to here in the background. It's kind of, it's kind of a lo-fi space jam. There's, it doesn't really go anywhere, but it creates a vibe. So, yeah. So, well, and to be totally honest, y'all, I have been out of the game streaming. I took pretty much when I started explaining this earlier. I had some issues with my knee. And I thought I was headed for a total knee replacement, and found out I still have some traction left in that knee. So it started me on this whole weight loss journey, and I went through this thing where I dropped how many calories I was eating to like nowhere near what I was eating. And so I've lost 30 pounds. And my knee's much better, and I'm getting more active and stuff like that. So I've kind of been out of the streaming game just because when I went into that caloric deficit, I had no energy. So you know. But yet I would still go perform shows, which is crazy. But it was like I was having to like drink, like I've all but quit drinking any type of soda or pop, whatever, wherever you're at, whatever you call it. Yeah, I've dropped a size in jeans and like 5 inches off my gut and off my, but I've still got a long way to go. Yeah, I play with a band up around the Knoxville, Tennessee area called Jagger Lane. So I've been doing some shows with them. And then I have an act with a female vocalist, Sarah Huff, and we have a band called War Heroes. And people ask us, why you call your band War Heroes? Well, Sarah is related to a Congressional Medal of Honor winner. And then I have 5 U.S. presidents and a signer of the Declaration in my family. So I think it, you know, it's not anything, it's not like we're still in the valor. It's like an honor to those guys. So anyway, so let's so that if you're in the Knoxville area, you know, let me know. But I play around the Chattanooga area with Sarah. You never know though where I'll end up, because there is a couple of country artists that I'm on the phone with. You know, like I'm on their short list. If something comes up and they need somebody to come play, like a one-off, I'll go do that. One recommendation is to listen to Julianne by the band called California Irish. California Irish. Okay. Let's see. I don't have. Hey, do me a favor. Send me a message with that. Because I don't have a pen here. And if I don't remember to save the chat, I'll lose it. So if you wouldn't mind, send me a message of that, because I'm all about listening to some new stuff. Okay. So how about let's do something kind of killer. I play this song to death, but it just gets the blood pumping. So here we go. Woohoo!
It's been a long time since I did this
Yes. That's fun. That's a fun song. California Irish Band has another band called The Answer, and his vocals are so. Oh, okay, cool. Paul. Fred, how are you, my brother? Fred out in Texas. Miss you, man. Miss you. I don't have Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. I see you, incentivize busy. But I do have. Here, let's see if I can. I'll do you a Rolling Stone song. This is some of the stuff that I haven't put on the list yet, on my streamer list. So I hope I don't. Well, and I hope I don't screw this up because I'm. What? Why is it doing that? Okay. Get a nice kind of. Try that one. Let's see. Here we go. So you know what I can appreciate about the Rolling Stones that I used to not have was the fact that it's just playing with feel. Those rhythms are. And if you saw me, I did a quick tune before we played it. So what I did was I dropped my A to a G. So I could get that chord shape. So, because he plays in like open G, but on that particular song, guitars sound much better with nearer strings. Oh, good. I'm glad. I thought you were going to talking about mine because I was like, I just changed these strings. But yes, they do. Yes, I helped Curious there change strings on his guitars. Fletcher, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. And hopefully, now that my knee's getting better and whatnot, and I've got energy at night, I'll be back to a more regular schedule. I haven't updated it yet, but, it is. Hey, can you play Buried Alive? I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. From Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, I know who Avenged Sevenfold is, but I don't know that song. I couldn't even tell you how it goes. Let's see. Let me tune this back up. Let's see. Redskin, there you are. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. Did I miss your comment? I see it on the one, but I didn't see it on the other. So I appreciate you being out there. Let me see. Did it not come through? Yeah, let me check that right quick. Hang on 1 second. Select live sources. Make sure. Yeah. Okay. It should have populated, but I just happened to look over on another screen and see where you had popped in. So, I do have a Santana song. I'll have to sight read it because it's been a long time since I played it. So let me pull that up, and I'll play that. My Own Summer. I love new metal. I'm not familiar with My Own Summer. Sorry. I'm kind of an old classic rock guy. My metal years were Judas Priest, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Motorhead. That was my era. No, that's fine. No, man. Where are you watching from? While I pull up this Santana song. All right. And y'all guys send me some positive vibes. Oh, Blue here. I'm going to Nashville to interview or to scope out some Brazil. To scope out some stores because this guitar is ready for a fret job. It's getting beyond. I've done neck adjustments and everything, try to get as much time out of it as possible. The guy that did the last fret dressing on it told me that I had probably a year left on it. I made it 5, and that's with 3 tours on it. So yeah. I'm going to go see some places. If anybody has any recommendations in Nashville for having a fret job done, let me know. All right, let's see. That would be up here. There it is. Well, let me get over here to the set list. It's got the song. There it is. All right, now let me get the appropriate part. I hope I can remember how to play this. So, here we go. Nope. Let's hit the right one. There we go. Yeah, I know that one. There you go. That organ is just awesome. All right, get to hang out. And I'm sight reading this. Thanks the page. That was fun. Yeah, not bad to sight read something every now and then. Why is your messages not coming over on the main chat there, Redskin? Usually you're all over the place. I don't understand it. So, let's see. Kira says, check out Grun's guitar. Not Grundy. It's Grun's guitar. Heard good things about it. Yeah. I don't know if I could afford that. There's a particular place that I'm looking for. That might be it. So I've got a friend up there who's still pretty active in the touring business, and I'm going to get a hold of him and see who he's sending guitars to. So you can't use your song requests in the UK. Oh, well, if you see, oh, hey, there they are. I did not realize it. I'm sorry, Redskin. I was sight reading. Harper's. Oh, Harpeth. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. All right, so we got some requests. Redskin. He put the first ones. Oh, you're killing me with. Okay, so I was just talking about my original Blue Sky earlier, and so I had pulled it because I wrote what I thought was going to be a chorus or another verse, and then I changed it, and I thought I'd make it a bridge, and then I was like, I liked it as a bridge, and so then I put the bridge at the end of the guitar solo, and I hated it there after I listened to it. So then I changed it out, redid stuff on the song, went back and put it before the guitar solo, and I thought, yeah, that'll be a killer place for it. And I hated it even more. And so after working on it for like 3 or 4 hours, I was just like, why am I beating this? This is like beating a dead horse. It doesn't need it. So I'm going to save that chorus for something else, or that bridge. So it'll be the old version, but I'm still working on. I've got some updated drums coming for that song. So yeah, all right. So let me tune down here. I gotta remember how to play this. I can't remember it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm good now. All right, so we're going to try to play this one. Hey, I appreciate you guys picking songs. Who was it that said, Fletcher, if you just tell me the name of the song, I'll throw it in there for you. What's the song that you saw on the list that you'd like to hear? Have to get the right. Triumph, Midsummer's Daydream. I have one Triumph song, but it's not that one. That is a killer song. And I think it's great that he's, they're out touring again. All right, let's try the middle here. Now, and for you guys that are new to the stream, usually I'm streaming like 4 or 5 nights a week, and I'm very well practiced, but I've been out with a knee issue, and so it's amazing how many songs you forget in like a month and a half or so. All right, so here we go. So we're going to do the middle.
Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. And don't you worry what they tell themselves when you're away. It just takes some time to feel that you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just
can't believe I remembered that.
To write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just do your best. Do everything you can. And don't you worry what the bitter hearts are gonna say. You just take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. You just take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright.
All right, so I'm gonna. Now, you guys, on this song that I'm fixing to play, this is my original, one of many. I don't play too many of them on the live stream because I'm still looking for the right person to do the vocals. So I sing backup, I don't sing lead, and gotta go up on this one. So I have to tune for this song. All right. So, Redskin, thanks for picking this because, like I said, I've been playing this song a bit, trying to put something in it that it doesn't need. So the story for you guys out there that don't know, I wrote this song back in October of last year, and it sparked from a conversation. And the conversation was, we were talking about the upcoming holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and the family get-togethers. And sometimes, we all have those people in our family that kind of just, it's like, oh boy, what's this going to be like this year? And then we had people who are no longer with us. They passed away, and the sadness around some of that. And so the person I was talking to said, well, it's just like, I've got this, I just can't help but feel like that the holidays this year are going to be really good. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I said, yeah, you can see a blue sky on the horizon. And little did I know, within minutes of saying that, I went, oh, that's a chorus. And so I thought, I'm going to see what I can do with that. And so I came out to the studio that same day and spent 8 hours working on it. So I had a riff that I had been messing with. And it just needed the song to go with it. And so started putting this thing together, and and so this is the song Blue Sky. So I hope you like it. that is my tune. Woo! Main guitar riff sounds like Sabbath or Dio. Kinda. Which the song is kind of it's kind of a counterpoint. The riff is kind of dark. It's kind of because that's a minor. It's an E minor. It's kind of playing a root in a third to a D major. That's a C. So, but yeah, the chorus I had in there, it was like okay, Judas Priest is in there too. There's a little Judas Priest influence because I was a big Judas Priest guy. So, oh yeah, somebody asked before we do Blue and Black, somebody asked earlier for You Got Another Thing Coming. Paul, I believe, right? Oh, crap, my stream was about to end. I got to talking. Let's see. There we go. Oh, come on. Human verification popped up. All right, so Paul's still on. So was it you that asked for Judas Priest? Yeah. So we're gonna let me tune back up. Usually I keep a guitar tuned a half step down, but I've been playing shows, and so they were both tuned to standard. So you guys out there like, there we go, ZZ Top. I got a couple of new ZZ Top songs. All right. So, Redskin, Hair Razor Man, nice solo. I picked a good. Yeah, there you go. All right, Redskin, I'll get to Blue and Black after because he asked for this one earlier, and so I said I'd do it. So let me get to. Yeah, there we go. All right, here we. Was that right? Yeah, I believe that's the one I used. All right, here we go. You're not playing. got out of time. All right. Thanks, man. Aren't you? You're in Knoxville, but aren't you supposed to be playing the show tonight, or is it tomorrow night? And you're just up there hanging out. Is that what it is? Or are you doing? No, it's the 3-band thing. So you guys can't see it in the chat, but my buddy's on the Book of Face, and he's chatting with me. He's watching. I'm live streaming over there tonight, and so he plays drums in the band Aunt Betty. And if you ever get a chance, you need to check them out because they do live stream some of their shows, and it's very entertaining. All right, so that takes care of Paul's request. Thank you for that. Tomorrow night, just hanging. Oh, okay. I was going to go out tonight and watch White Noise, which is a band I used to play with, but I went to a play, watched a small production play with the missus, and by the time I got home, I was like, I don't feel like going back out, so I'm just going to live stream. And it's great because we got quite a few watching across the 7-8 rims that I'm on right now. So, so you can find me on TikTok, you can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Facebook and Rumble and BitChute and Kick and Twitch and X. You can find me all over the place. So, all right. So, now this one I have not played in a long time, and I think I'm supposed to be in drop. So let me look at that sheet music on that one. Blue on black. Let's see what we got here. Let me take a look at this. Check it out from a shake. Well, it looks like the same progression all the way through it, except for one change. Yeah, and I remember that, but that's not what it's not telling me what I need. Let's look at this version. Is that rhythm guitar? Oh, that's acoustic guitar. This is the one I need to look at. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay. We'll try it. Let's see what happens. So, look at this. My mouse come apart. This is why we can't have nice things. So, fix the mouse here. This technology just, I swear, meddling kids. I'd gotten away with it if it hadn't been for those meddling kids. All right, there we go. Now I got to find the song again. There it is. Okay. Let's give it a try. So I'll go through the intro. Sing along if you know it. To forgot I had a There it is. But almost all the way through it, and I remembered I had a patch that I made. It was kind of a knockoff of a Stevie Ray Vaughan, and then as soon as I hit it, I was like, I had this song. Because it's using a fuzz. Because it's a real yucky on its own. You know. But when you play it, yeah, it's a fuzz tone. But when you play lead, see, that's what I mean. I'm out of practice. I forget I have stuff like that I've made. So, I think. Well, here I can pull it. Let me pull it back up. I used in my fractal. Let's see here. I used a valve screamer and an octave distortion fuzz. And so that's what gives me let me turn off the that's the octave fuzz. Here, let me kill this music. Hear how it's just oh, and there's a phaser on there too. So if I turn the phaser off, I mean, you can hear that hindrancy kind of. Put a little phaser on it, and it gets a little in the weeds when you start playing chords. But it's a killer sound, right? Anyway. Back to other sounds. All right. So that's what I used. It doesn't tell me which one it's based off of. But, all right, let me kill that program. Oh, wow. We got a bunch of songs. Oh, Redskin, you had to throw the Chapel Roam. Oh, boy. All right, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. Let's see. Do I have this? I'm just looking to see if I have this in standard tuning. If not, I'm going to use an auto or corrector. Yes. It's on the list. Look, it's number 4. All right, so I got to go over here to another list. And then how about I give you a surprise one? So I got a surprise one on here. Unless you were on last night. It's mostly classic rock. I do have some country stuff. So if you go to the description on YouTube, there's a link and that'll take you to it. The most modern thing I've got is probably Queens of the Stone Age. So, or I do have a Hellstorm. So, okay, let me see here. I know I've got that song in here. And I think it's in standard. There it is. All right, let's see what we can do with this one. I'll play that Queen. Let me see. Let me see if I can add. I'm going to add some songs here to the queue. So, LM. Where is it at? There it is. So I'm going to add this one for GAN. Where's it at? Where's it at? Bam. It's now number 5, or it will be 4 when I get done with the queue here. So we're going to check off that one. And, ooh, okay. I got to remember this one. Okay. This one might be interesting too. This is another one. I used to play this song all the time. Like, I played it in a band called Voodoo Slim, and we played the snot out of this song. But that was a long time ago. That was in the Dark Ages, before the Empire. Let me see if I can pull my cheat sheet up on that one. Round and round. upside down. Is that right? Yeah, there it is. Where's the... Okay. We're going to try that one. Got to get to the right set list. All right. Hey, I see a couple watching over on Rumble. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, okay. I kind of remember it. Ours. I'm still on the wrong set. There we go. Ours. All right, here we go. Thanks, I appreciate it. I was playing the wrong harmony part.
What comes around goes around. I'll tell you why.
I'm surprised I remembered as much as I did. So, okay, moving right along. So, okay, what do we got? Let's to the comments right quick. So, thanks for sharing the stream, Paul. Appreciate it. If I had a lot of money, it's a no-brainer to donate to you. Hey, you being here is cool enough. Octavian 6658. Which? I think I don't know what that is. Sorry, I'm old school. So, all right. Did I miss any other comments? Queens of the Stone Age. Oh man, that's perfect. I did not expect you to say that. All right, so we'll do that. That's on there. That's on the list. I saw that earlier. All right, so we're gonna go on to some old school metal. Here we go. now time for the comedy. I've got to even find that. Let's see, what set was that on? Appreciate it, Redskin. Appreciate it, Paul. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, if you're out there watching and you haven't jumped into the chat or you haven't sent a like or anything like that, then take a moment, whatever platform you're on. If you're not following me or subscribed or following the channel, please take a moment to do that. Helps me do that. Hey, Redskin, we already played rock and roll. All right, live action. Who was that? Melly. Thank you for being here. All right, so Redskin, we already played that Led Zeppelin song. Pick another one. And actually, I got to keep an eye on the time because I have to be up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna do maybe one more after that Queens of the Stone Age. So got room for one more after no one knows. All right, so thank you. I appreciate it. And all right, so I got to find that. Okay, there you go. We can do that. That'll be our last song. Beer Never Broke My Heart. Okay, now I got to remember how to play this one. I know it starts on a, I think it starts on a C. So, okay, here's the reason why I know this song, the Pink Pony Club song, is I was briefly in a band called, I actually have tracks for that. I haven't finished them. I've got to put some rhythm guitar parts in it. In the Philippines, it's 12 p.m. Hey, appreciate it. So stick around because I'm going to do that one song for you. So it's after this next abomination. No, it's not an abomination. People like this song, and I'm down with that. So now I just got to find it. It is in the piece. There it is. All right, so let me just take a quick gander because I have not played this since I played with that band. So, okay. So let me just quickly gander at the chords. C, F. Okay. I think we're good. So, all right, here we go. So anyway, I learned this, and their singer wanted to do that, and she's like, I just don't know if we can make it work right. And I was like, yeah, we can make it work. And so the keyboard player started that little piano line, and then we just did that kind of rocked up version there. So, all right, 2 more, and then we're going to call it a night. So this next one goes out to the Ganjalorian 420 over in the Philippines. And so the neat thing about this one is I have to put the guitar in C tuning, so it would sound something like this. Now we're in C tuning. I love that little button. All right, so let me see if I can, it's been a long time since I played this. This is one that me and Sarah does live, and I remember the first time we played it, I was like, I don't know if this will go over, and my God, there's some people out in the audience lost their ever-loving crap over this song, and I was like, I was hooked after that. All right, so get up here to the track. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, I accidentally muted it. There you go. That's good. I needed to play that one because me and Sarah's got a show coming up here soon. So. Thanks, Paul. And we're going to end on a country song. So I play this one with the band Jagger Lane quite a bit, but the first time I played this is when I was touring with Dalton Dover. And our first couple of tours, acoustic tours, we played this tune, and I kind of fell in love with it. I kind of like it because it's just talking about, beer. So here we go.
My line, a couple beautiful girls tell me goodbye. Trucks break down, dogs run off, politicians lie, been fired by the boss. It takes a one hand to count the things I can count on. There ain't much a man, but they never let me down. Long neck, ice cold beer never broke my heart. Like a diamond rings and football teams have torn this boy apart. Like a neon dream that just dawned on me. The bars and this guitar. Long neck, ice cold beer never broke my heart. She was a Carolina blue jean baby, fire in her eyes that drove me crazy. It was red taillights when she left town. If I didn't know then, I sure know now. Long neck, ice cold beer never broke my heart. Like a diamond rings and football teams have torn this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me. The bars and this guitar. Long neck, ice cold beer never broke my It takes one hand to count the things I can count on. But I got a one hand that's creeping down on the cold one. 'Cause long neck, ice cold beer never broke my heart. Like a diamond rings and football teams have torn this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me. The bars and this guitar. Long neck, ice cold beer never broke my heart. It never broke my
All right. Thank you, guys and gals out there across the wide world of streaming. This is probably the best night I've had streaming since I've kind of been eking my way back. So I appreciate it. So oops, the wrong one. So as we wind down, I always do the wizard blessing. So wherever you may be watching, if your day is ending, may you rest peacefully. If you're like over in the Philippines where it's midday, may you crush the rest of your day. So may the sun be upon your face and the wind in your hair. May each step be filled with music, peace, and joy. May all your dreams come true with one stipulation. That is, it causes no harm to anyone. And with that being said, hopefully I'll see you guys back here. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow night if I get back in time from Nashville. If not, I'll see you guys on Sunday. I think I'm going to do a game stream on Sunday. If I get back tomorrow, it might be another music stream. But if you're not following the channel, please take a moment to like or follow or subscribe, whatever it is on the platform you're watching from. I would be most appreciated, and I'd be greatly thankful and what would be the word? I'd have a lot of gratitude for that. So if you could take a moment to do that, I would appreciate it. And that way you can kind of keep up with what I'm doing. I also teach lessons. I do a number of shorts on TikTok and YouTube and various channels that you can watch to get some tips on guitar. And with that being said, thank you all. You made my night tonight by, one, being active and picking songs and in the chat. It's great to hear from some friends, Fred out in Texas and Brian from Aunt Betty. Paul, it's good to see you popping into the stream. And our new friends, the Ganjalorian over in the Philippines. So, thank you all. And, and with that, with that being said, I don't know where that come from. With that being said, I'll talk to you later. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight, and I'll see you soon.